Let me tell you this. Yeah. Maybe they don't tell people this on social media.
Yeah.
Before I went to Ihefu, they've already terminated my contract.
Don't tell us.
I'm telling you this now. Before I went to Ihefu, they've already submitted to TFF that I'm no longer their player. My name was not even on Simba list again.
Are you sure?
I only went to Ihefu just to let me just finish the season. So there is nothing big to talk about it again.
So
that's why even before me going to Ihefu, I only went there, let me just finish the season and then go back.
So after all these situations, how do you feel?
I was though when
Karibu sana mtazamaji wa GNT Online TV. Leo tupo kwenye mahojiano maalum na mchezaji wa zamani wa Simba lakini pia klabu ya IHF na Rivers United, Nelson Okwa, kiungo huyu kutoka Nigeria ambaye alisajiliwa kutoka kule Nigeria akaja Tanzania akitegemewa atafanya makubwa sana. Performance yake kubwa ilionyeshwa kwenye mechi kati ya Young Africans dhidi ya Rivers United, mchezo ambao ulikuwa ni hatua ya awali mashindano ya klabu bingwa barani Afrika. Ndipo Simba ikavutiwa na kiungo huyu akasajiliwa kuja Tanzania. Tunaona alicheza Simba nusu msimu, baadaye akatolewa kwa mkopo kwenda kwenye klabu ya IHF. Na jana tumeshuhudia taarifa rasmi kwenye page rasmi ya klabu ya Simba wakimtakia kila laheri. Thank you Nelson Okwa. Muda huu tuko naye hapa, tunataka afunguke mengi sana yeye mwenyewe binafsi. Lile neno alilipokeaje, na baada ya kusikia lile neno hatua yake inayofuata ni wapi? Mimi niko hapa Sostenes Ndunguru na naenda kuzungumza na Nelson Okwa na utasikia yeye mwenyewe anafunga nini. Brother, how are you?
I'm doing good, I'm fine.
Is all good?
Yeah, good, fresh.
Bro, we are here to talk with you, and the big thing that we want to hear from you, the way they thank you, that it is now popular in Tanzania. Have you expected that the word will use to thank you?
Yeah, it's normal. When something happens, people will wish you well, some will wish you bad, but it's the most important thing. People are telling you thank you. That means some of them appreciate the little you do, and they know what you have that you can offer, even though it doesn't go the way they expected or you expected. But in all the same, I say thank you, it's okay, it's fine.
When the first time you had the information that Simba party aways with you, how do you feel?
It's normal in football. Then you can't feel sad, you always feel good. Because if you're not accepted here, you can be accepted somewhere. Before I left my place and come here, I was doing well. So if I come here and they said it's okay, normal, it's the same. I was not bad. I feel okay, like normal, because this is football. It rotates like this. You can go front, you can come back, and saying go front. So it's normal. I never feel bad. It's okay.
But your expectations by the time you move from Nigeria to Simba, I think as a player you are having your expectations, your ambitions, your focus, and the objective too. Until today, have you ever attained your objective?
I never attained any objective of coming to Simba because I left my club as a high-profile player, a captain of a team, CAF Champions League, CAF Confederation Cup, won the league, and I left there and I come here and only not to be played. And football, if you don't play, there is no way people will see your good things you can offer. No time to play, everywhere stress, confusion here. So I never obtained any objective of coming here. It's just a waste of years for me here.
There is different perspective here in Tanzania. Some people believe that you are not given a time to show what you have. And some people believe that Nelson Okwa, it's his ability. What we see, it's his ability. So is it real you are not given a time to show up what you have?
Football is all about opportunities, and the confidence they put in you to play gives you the mindset to do well. If you have a coach who believes so much in you, definitely you will show it and you will play very well for him. When I arrived Simba, I was not much given time because I never went to pre-season with them. I came after the season. They were doing pre-season while we are still in the league. We played our last league match, which we won the league, and I couldn't travel to Egypt with the team. I have to travel down to Tanzania, and they came and meet me coming back from Egypt. I only trained once with the team, and I played on the Simba Day. That was the earliest one training, and I played on the Simba Day. And since then, it has been like that. So if you have a coach that knows you, that believes in you, Though the coach Zoran didn't know more about me, but the first day I trained with him, I think he was impressed, and that is why he brought me in on the next day of the match. And after he left, so much controversy, so much problems, so much challenges. The coaches that took over never believed in what I could do for the team. They only believe in their own. I don't know how to. Their own players, yeah. In scenario, their own players. I'll put it that way. So, and if you play under a team that doesn't give you the courage to play, even in training, your mindset will be demoralized. But people never notice or see these things. Yeah, they cannot never notice because they only see who's line up, who's that. They never know what is transpiring in the times of the dressing room, the training ground. You put in everything in training, at the end of the week, they draw line up and you're not included. You will demoralize as a player. And you sign a player from a team who has been performing very well, doing very well, and you brought him to your team and he doesn't play. And I looked at Tanzania as a place that when you don't play, people don't notice you. And when they don't notice you, they begin to make comments about you that you are not good.
Nelson Okwa, what do you think was the problem? You are not given the time. We don't see you playing, enjoying football in Tanzania. Perhaps you were in a big club, Simba. What was the problem?
In basic, and to pinpoint the facts. There was no playing time for me in Simba.
And that is a pinpoint.
If you have a player, I will advise them next time if they are signing a player. I know even some players they sign, they give them time to play. I like likes of Sawadogo. I think they started him like over 3-4 matches. Yeah, the same. But I came to Simba. I never started one match for Simba. No league match I started for Simba. No Champions League match I started for Simba. All the match I came in were 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. The only match I started with Simba with a friendly match with against Gibraltar, a team from Gibraltar. That was the only match I started with Simba.
Nelson Okwa, do you think that if they were given you time, you were having something to show, to prove?
It's already late because even me, I won't stay again. So I'm already going. So there's no time for me to stay and then talk if they're given time.
Maybe in that time, in the previous time, if they were giving you a chance.
If they've given me a chance to play, give me 3-4 matches. If this person cannot play, then you know that this one is not good. But a player come to your team, you don't give him time to play. No time to play. You give me 5-10 minutes. How will you see the best of a player? And you judge that the player is not good.
Nelson Okwa, you live in Simba for a while. Of course, you do everything there, camp, training grounds. I want to know what's the problem within a Simba Sport Club?
Simba Sports Club doesn't have problem.
No any problem.
But in terms of their packaging and the rest, they are good. But there are little things they need to fix in the team. One, the players. Secondly, the coaches they bring in, and as well the management. There are things I can't tell you more of it, but there are so many things that Simba are doing that is not proper. But I pray when they sign players, they should correct this mistake so that player doesn't fall. Because if they continue this way, the same thing will happen. They will sign player, and there is no way the player will keep performing. It's only the old ones that are there that will keep performing. If you see Simba team, the players that are there that have been in years, they are only the players that are staying. What is the reason behind that? People should ask questions. What is the reason behind it? You see, Younger, they rotate their team weekly, every day. And if they bring in a player from the bench, he's doing as the same as even the person who is going out. So what is the problem of Simba that the 11 players play from season to season? Is it done in football?
Let's hear from
that. Is not football.
What's the problem?
They should ask themselves. I'm just throwing a highlight. They should ask themselves the problem. Why?
You have in a good position to answer us because you live there and you know the real situation.
The problem is they should. When Zoran, let me take an instance from when Zoran was in the team. He neutralized the team such that the way you play in training, when he sees you in training, you play match.
Of course.
But I see immediately he left. Simba now, I see Simba like people who they bring list for them. Take these people to the field and go and play. Keep these people outside. Not even what they produce in training is reflecting to what they produce in match.
Nelson Okwa, there is another question here. The time you came here in Tanzania, you came with Augustine Okra.
Yeah.
And he were given enough time to play.
Yeah.
And we don't see such kind of thing to you.
Yeah.
What were the difference here?
Yeah, I think Augustine Okra went to the pre-season with them. I think that is one of the different. He went to pre-season with them in Egypt. I think the coach saw more of him in the pre-season. If I was to go to the pre-season, maybe the coach have seen more of me as well too during that period. But he never see a bit of me. He only saw me once in the training before a day of the Simba day. And likely, secondly, positions varies. There are people who play positions and their positions need people who are ahead of them.
Yeah.
In my position, I won't say I'm ahead of every one of them. I won't say they are also ahead of me. But there are people who are also good in my position. Likewise, if I play there, I will also be good. But if you see that these two people are good, you give both of them the time. This one comes in, the other one comes in. Just like that, you rotate it and see who is best when you play 2-3 matches between the two of them. Not just giving one person a particular time to play and the other person is sitting outside watching, only to be introduced 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It doesn't go well. Even when you're playing, coming in 10 minutes, if there's nothing to show, and then you go home, you train again and wait for another 10 minutes. Your fitness level can never be compared to the fitness level of someone who play 80, 70 minutes, no matter how you train. Match situation is quite different from training situation. I hope you understand that.
Yeah.
And you train very well, you go to match, you play 10 minutes.
You're not in the squad.
There is no way you can meet up the standard of the team.
Nelson Okwa, I ask you one thing. You have been spoken the issue of Zoran Mark, the time when Simba was under Zoran Mark. Zoran Mark provided the squad the way you perform in a training ground. But the time Zoran Mark left the team, things changed. It is like there are some people who bring a list.
Exactly. The coach doesn't select. After this Zoran left, coach was not making selection based on training performance.
Maybe can we say even the issue of sending you to a loan to have what the issue of other people than a coach?
Yeah, actually, before I went to Ihefu on loan, I told the chairman I want to leave the club.
You told him?
Yeah, yes. I told him, I met him one-on-one. I told him, sir, I'm leaving this club. I want to leave. Instead of going to loan.
How did he respond to you?
He said I should come down and let's see how we'll talk about it. So when the mid-season came up, he came to me and said, you have to go to loan. Let's see how we can make things together. If you can go there and then you prove yourself, maybe they give you time to play and the people see you, the fans can still welcome you.
The focus when you leave to Ihefu, to a loan deal, what were your focus there now?
Before I even left to the Ihefu, my mind was demoralized. I was not happy. So I only went there, let me just go and keep myself fit.
And you are not having any focus there?
No, there's nothing to focus about because I've already made up my mind that I'm not happy and I'm not happy. I'm a kind of person, if I'm not happy, I'm not happy. There's nothing you can do. But if I'm happy, I'm happy. I went to Ihefu, I was not happy, I just left. Let me just go there and stay the remaining 6 months and then I go.
So Nelson Walker, you believe that your transfer to Ihefu was not because of quality?
Not because of quality or anything. I only left here because I respected the chairman. He just asked me, go there and spend the month with them and see how you can help the team get out of the relegation. Yeah. And then that's all. After you come back, we'll know how to talk about it. And that is just...
after they deal to Ihefu, the management said that they send you there at Ihefu as a way to give you a chance to play more so that you can hire your position.
Let me tell you this. Yeah. Maybe they don't tell people this on social media. Yeah. Before I went to Ihefu, they've already terminated my contract.
Don't tell us.
I'm telling you this now. Before I went to Ihefu, they've already submitted to TFF that I'm no longer their player. My name was not even on Simba list again.
Are you sure?
I only went to Ihefu just to let me just finish the season. So there is nothing big to talk about it again. So that's why even before me going to Ihefu, I only went there, let me just finish the season and then go back.
So after all these situations, how did you feel?
I was, though, when I